the narrative and the conversation around moving Thibs was that we maxed out with him, right? You had other issues with him. Fabian had other issues with him, but from a Knicks fan base perspective, we maxed out with Thibs. It was enough. He couldn't take us to the next step. We bring in Mike Brown. I know it sounds like a repetitive question, but what was the next step with Mike Brown? Championship? Just the finals? If we maxed out with Thibs and we see what we got right now, what was really the purpose of moving on from Thibs? I don't want to make this about like say, oh, no. Thibs, this, Thibs. But if we moved on from him, my man Ray Floyd just said, the nigga saved $100 million. We saved $100 million for this. So I'm gonna just switch the question up. No, we fired Thibs for this.
But Fleet, hold on, stay there.
Tips for this?
That's a great.
This is a question.
No, but that's a great question because this is why I think we one of the best out here because y'all think we troll or y'all think we are crazy, but no, we talk and ask real basketball questions. That is a great question. In my opinion, I don't think Thibs maxed us out. To me, that was the problem with Thibs. He didn't unleash a bench. He didn't give none of the young players confidence. He overplayed guys. To me, he didn't know how to, his strategies, it was just bad. I just think Thibs is just a hard, like, I think Thibs is the perfect, watch this. Thibs is the perfect assistant coach for the Knicks right now.
I can't be mad at that.
I'm not saying he would do it. I'm just saying before.
I cannot be mad at that.
No, I feel what you're saying, and I thought the same exact thing, but in reverse. Mike Brown would have been perfect as an assistant coach for Tom Thibodeau. The problem is with both of them, it might lend itself to what you're saying, because James Dolan said Thibodeau's too stubborn. So it was impossible to have Tom Thibodeau as an assistant coach because you had to fire him as a demotion, and then Thibs is too stubborn to have Mike Brown as an assistant coach because he ain't listening to nobody. That if you call somebody stubborn, they don't listen to you. But ideally, Mike Brown is what Thibs needed. Yo, do this. Yo, pull Cat over here. Yo, play the fucking bench. You got no coaching staff. Perfectly said. Though them two combined might be something. Remember, Doc Rivers is trash. Tom Thibodeau by himself is trash. You combine them.
Say the Doc Rivers thing again, please, because people really need to understand. Say that again. He's what?
How he's keeping a job is insane to me. But okay,
you say that right. I remember the whole time, the entire time, as ridiculous as all ball was, the entire time. What did he say? Once Tom Thibodeau's gone, who's hiring him? That's not a good look. Yo, if your girl is gone, who's taking her? That's if nobody wants her, she can't cook, she can't clean, she don't do nothing. If nobody wants him, why do you want him?
Harbaugh just got hired by the Giants. Giants are losing their mind off of the Harbaugh off the Harbaugh hire. Terrible. For me,
terrible.
Right, but hold on. But you say that, hold on. But you say that, right? Which is fair because guess what? He won a championship in Baltimore, but can never get over the hump with arguably one of the best quarterbacks in the league, right?
How long ago he won a championship in Baltimore?
Like 15 years. It was 2012.
Right? Go ahead. I just want you to emphasize that because
I had a child. I had a child since then. And right. You know what I'm saying? And she's 11 now. You know what I'm saying? Shit has happened since that. All I'm saying, my point to that is that, okay, Harbaugh got another job, but that don't mean that he's the greatest coach out there, that he's going to do something. Like, that don't mean shit. Harbaugh should be without a job if we keeping it real. So that's all I'm saying. Because Tom didn't get another job, don't mean that he's not a good coach. Now, people not chomping at the bit.
I don't even watch football. You know that. But I know John Harbaugh, even Jim Harbaugh. I don't know what their struggles are, but they know fucking football. Them Harbaugh brothers, it means something. They got some equity in football. Ain't no dancing around that. And the fact you want a guy like that to run the organization, because when you a head coach, you run a lot of things. Tom Thibodeau has a football coaching style. I've always said this. He got a running back style play, runs the clock down, crazy defense. He wants to drain the shot clock. Everything about him is a running football style. And the way he coaches is that. Maybe that's not meant. Remember, Popovich ain't go nowhere. You stayed in San Antonio, you can't go nowhere. Who the fuck would want that in the organization? Every player says the same shit. I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm not going to San Antonio.
No.
Even with Pat Riley, who really wants to go to Miami? And this is Miami. But it's not like you would think Miami is LA, but it's because of Pat. So that football style isn't really, that's a part of the thing with Thibs. So when Allball was saying that, it's like, damn, it's not that we don't think you know basketball, it's that we think they don't really want to fuck with you like that. And now Mike Brown is starting to look like that.
In a sense, I disagree. So New York, what we do is we go for the big name, right? Harbaugh ain't gonna do shit over there. These guys is outdated, right? That's just my opinion. If you look at the sidelines of basketball and football right now, from a head coach's standpoint, what do you see? You see young coaches, fit. It ain't the big fat guy that knows the history of the game, and them days is over. It's the same thing with basketball. What we were saying about Tom Thibodeau last season, Flea, okay, cool, don't fire him. Just get some guys that can relate on the sideline with you. Go get a Rondo. Go get a this. Remember, we were saying that. All I'm saying is you have these old coaches with these old mindsets that don't know how to catch up to the times. In Harbaugh, who won a Super Bowl in 14, 13, however many years ago, that shit ain't got nothing to do with today. It's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different landscape. So for me, if you look at look at that coach in San Antonio. He's younger than all of us. No, I'm just saying, look at you, Doka. Look at the Boston coach. When you look at a lot of the coaches, it's listen, we need somebody that's going to be respected, but at the same time, is going to go along with the times. Tom Thibodeau had one, but didn't have the other. He had the respect of the players, but he was stuck in his own ways. And then I just think Mike Brown is the total opposite. He don't have the respect of anybody. Just a nice guy. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. So that's why I said Tom Thibodeau would be perfect if he was an assistant head coach, because he's going to have those guys disciplined. And then you have Mike Brown, who kind of gives them enough rope and gives them the confidence and things of that nature. So for me, it's we in a tough spot. I think we're in a tough spot.
I would much rather guys playing hard and going all out, and every night you know it's going to be a dog fight, but you may lose some games. We may come here and say, oh, Thibs made a bad substitution, or Thibs didn't play Diawara and Kolick. We may come here some nights and feel that way. But the nights that we came here on an 80, we came here to y'all last year. If y'all don't realize, OG, myself, and Ray came here 82 times last year, y'all. After every Knick game, we was here with y'all. And some nights we was elated because we were playing great basketball, and some nights we would come here and be pissed off at Thibs. But we never, ever came here and felt the way we feel right here. Never. We never questioned guys' effort. We never questioned if guys was playing hard. We never had these 2 week to 3 week long cat kick. We was kicking cats back in for 3 weeks at a time. That did not happen under Thibs. So again, I don't want to make this about him, but the style of play that we played last year, the toughness, the grit, the attitude that we had last year, I would much rather that than come in here the way Fabian said it was boring to watch us play the other night. Boring? After OG tells us we are the most exciting team to watch in basketball, Fabian said to us the other night, we were boring to watch. So I'm just saying, like, at this point, we fired the dude that brought us to where we haven't been in a quarter century. Bringing Brown, what the fuck is he doing really? What is he doing really? The offense looks the same, the defense looks worse. And guys don't even look happy playing next to each other.
Oh, boy, TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.